Hi, my name is Anita Shannon, and I am with Ace Massage Cupping and Meta Cupping. And we are here in New Freedom, Pennsylvania at the beautiful Oakworks facility. And I'm working on a model showing meta cupping therapy. So we're going to do some belly work with her today. We're going to do a little face lifting and drainage for sinuses. And you can also see one of our other videos on the manual techniques, Ace Massage Cupping Therapy. So this comes with a machine and makes everybody's life a lot easier. It does all the pumping modes for you, creates the suction, we have a gauge, and basically it uses the same amount of electricity as a coffee pot. So you're not going to be running up your electric bill using this. So in vacuum therapies, what we're doing is creating space in the tissue, we're loosening adhesions, we're clearing stagnation, and we're also sedating the nervous system. So we've already done the manual work on our model's back here, and we got her nice and sedated. She isn't snoring yet, but we're close. Now we're going to go into the belly area. Now I don't know how many of you do abdominal work. When people do abdominal work on me, I tend to get a little nauseous because they're pressing in on me. So this does not do that. This actually creates suction and space. So if you're going to do work on the colon, please remember to drain the descending before you drain the transverse, before you drain the ascending. So I like to come in with a little bit of suction here. If I find it is too strong, just put my finger through there and loosen it up. A little bit of pumping movement on there. And come right around. Boy, this is grabbing right on her colon. So I'm going to turn it down slightly, give it a little better suction. Now I should be able to do this. Well, she's a little tight in there. So this gives you great information about people. You can see this keeps getting stuck right here on her. So never push your client too far. Keep turning it down until you get where they need to be. There we go. So a little light drainage there, just get it started. And again, the key is lifting this cup. If you're pressing in, you might as well just be using your hand. So loosen it, you can anchor behind it. She's got a nice tight belly here. Come right up around here. Now we do a revolutionary kind of technique, and it's for pulling the stomach down. So if you've got somebody who has reflux symptoms, you can actually do this for them to see if it will assist their stomach and assist them in having less reflux appearing. So for this, I usually ask our model to put her arms above her head. What this does is elevates the rib cage for me. So now I'm going to come in, get a little stronger suction with this. Come right below that xiphoid process and move that stomach down below the sphincter. Very often you might hear a little popping noise as the stomach comes back down through. Now many of us who have had surgery, our sphincter lost its integrity because of the anesthesia. So I'm going to come in with one of the pumping modes. I know it looks like it's alive. And we're just going to work that sphincter and pump it to get the integrity back. You can also do the same on the ileocecal. You can do a lot of neat things with this. Now people with scoliosis, I do take this one step further. I like to come in and grab under the rib cage and get that diaphragm. So come in at a backwards angle, grab that, and then lift up. Pull that diaphragm. You could even move back just slightly, keeping an eye on your client to make sure that they aren't in discomfort, because this is not an easy thing sometimes. People's diaphragms are pulled way up. It's from having children. It's from a shock or a trauma where they held their breath. So I learned this actually in yoga, some of the things with moving the stomach down, and just applied it to vacuum therapies. So now you can get people really breathing. Come in and open these intercostals up, lift that cup up. You can even grab a little higher up on it. You can see it keeps coming off of her rib right there, so she's got a little adhesion. And get that where she's really open and breathing again. And I always like to come in and test them out. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to balance her out. I left her legs lopsided, so I'm going to come in and make sure she's even on both sides, at least with breathing. The neat thing is you can do a lot of this yourself. So the self-care with the machine is amazing. I can get in and work here, I can get in and work here, my traps, all kinds of great things. Now, one last thing we're going to do for another minute is to show you some of the face drainage. Sinusitis. This is great for children, for adults, everybody. Go ahead and put your arms down. For that, I'm going to grab a bifurcated hose, and we're going to suck face down both sides. We really should just do one side and show you the difference when she sits up, but I might embarrass her, so we'll do both. Now, if you're doing it for sinus drainage, definitely make sure that you are doing it on both sides. Very often, though, for people who are doing the face lifting and drainage pre or post surgery, I do one side and I let them see, how they look. So I like to bring this cord above me so it's not smacking my client. Just use your pumping mode, clear below, come down the neck. And even on someone as young and beautiful as this, you would see a difference between the two sides. Come in along here. Any of us that get that little bit under our jawline, that fullness, either from thyroid issues, things like that. It's a great way to offset that. And again, sinuses. When you turn that person over on the table and they're all congested, this is very quick. There's no more getting them off the table, getting a tissue for them. This goes right through that, right over these sinuses here. And notice you just keep draining down. Now the biggest thing, come to a workshop and get training in how to use all these different modalities. But especially when you're using vacuum, we will show you real good tricks of the trade and great hints to really increase the potential of what you're doing for your clients. So even just with this short application, we're able to clear her sinuses out and open her head up so it starts draining again. So this was just a little taste of ACE Metacupping Therapy. Please visit our websites at www.massagecupping.com, metacupping.com, and theracupping.com for home use. And be sure to check the website for Oakworks. Check out all of their beautiful tables, all of the equipment that this company makes, and it's all made in the USA. So visit us at a show, visit Oakworks, and come and see what we're all about. Thanks very much.